And welcome back to game number 3 here. Clutch Gamers versus Young Minds. No lobby issues this time, so we're making progress, guys.
10 seconds
Welcome back.
We definitely are. And also, these bands are super funny. They keep swapping the clock in and out. Same with Konka. Like they're trying to see what's happening.
Well, Young Minds, that's one difference. They've got their hands on the clockwork themselves, having first pick going into this game. So, Clutch Gamers not getting that one again. And Puck and Sanking is their choice instead. So, very good, versatile opener. A lot of team fight coming out of that already. And Young Minds with a Shadow Shaman early pick. I mean, it's a lot of lockdown already for Puck, isn't it? And the pushing potential.
And they don't want to open with SF since they just beat that up. So they're like, yo, can we not do that?
I don't think we'll see an SF this game, at least not on the side of Clutch Gamers.
I think it'll be banned, honestly. It's still good, it's just, that's weird. Yeah, I think they will ban it. Dire will ban it. Still good hero plus with Shadow Shaman. It's even better.
Right, next bans now. Be taking a sweet time to think about it, of course. It'll dictate the rest of the game. Would you all? Yeah, there it is, the SF ban. We're still ban out like the Invoker now as well. Like Clockwork, Shadow Shaman, both of them pretty good setups for Sunstrike.
Yep.
We'll see. Young Minds take out the Drow, so whenever there's a puck on the field, there's always the potential of suddenly Drow coming out and making them so much easier to play in lane. Apart from that, like, there's not too much we can say about these paths. As we said, flexibility, puck can go mid, can go offlane. Sand King can be the 4, can be the 3 position as well. And on the other side, you know the Shadow Shaman is going to be a 5 position support more than likely, unless they break out the mid Shadow Shaman again, which is a very interesting time in Dota indeed. But other than that, Clockwork most likely the 4, but has the potential to slip into the 3 position if they need him to.
Radiant team ban.
Alright, gotta need a few minutes, so he'll be hopefully back in a moment. Meanwhile, more bans. Ursa.
10 seconds remaining.
That would also be a good combo, especially in lane with the Shadow Shaman.
5 seconds remaining.
Long duration lockdown. Ursa can walk in, get a couple of Hero Swipe stack off, so maybe Clutch Gamers are really worried about that. And I would be too. Young Minds with an extra ban now on the fields. Just ban like Legion Commander again, one of the most banned heroes. I don't know. What would you want with the Puck and Sand King? Again, it's really hard to read into this. Might see Ruby again for Clutch Gamers, because despite everything, that Ruik did quite a lot of work in the last game. This time around already as well. Shadow Shaman has some good spells to give away. Clockwork, depending on the situation. A lot of time spent on these bans. Dazzle actually, huh? I did not expect this one. Not a common ban here for CG. Not a common pick either here for Young Minds recently, so I know what they were thinking about there.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, maybe they want to go for some sort of minus armor strats, and
Radiant team pick.
maybe they're expecting Clutch Games to throw out some cheese with like a Dazzle Huskar. Well, if they want to, they can do the same thing with the Oracle. Just throw the ultimate up on the Huskar. OD would also be another, like, probably more standard hero that we've seen like a long while back, together with the Oracle time and time again. Just make sure that you Can stay safe, keep throwing out these orbs, and fuel up your ultimate.
Reserve time.
Young Minds, well, or you use their bans. I think if they were really worried about that, they would have just banned the Huskar out in the first place instead of just the Daddle. But we don't quite know what to make of that. Right, Gado, welcome back.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Oracle, huh?
Yeah. I wonder if Clutch Gamers want to throw out some cheese here with that, or will it just kind of a standard 5-position support pick?
I mean, it could be both. This hero enables few heroes that you can't pick without him, and Huskar, like you said, is one of them for sure.
Young Minds, Juggernaut. Okay, let's go super standard.
Dire team pick.
Juggernaut's also a really good hero in general in lanes, especially if you have the lockdown to work with to can guarantee that you get a lot of spin damage in. CG, no matter who they run offlane, if they get caught out by the Shadow Shaman Shackles or something, then Juggernaut will be able to spin them through. But Terrorblade, yeah, that's a pretty good combo.
Yeah, it is, and TB is pretty good against Jug. Yeah. They don't have heroes to kill TB so far, as much as I can tell. Neither pressure him all that much.
Early on, I guess Shadow Shaman with his nuke deal with the illusions decently well.
Yeah, and they cannot even go some hero like Bat because of Oracle.
Yeah. That's rough for Clutch Gamers, yeah. I mean, how do you do with this now? Do you just go back for something like a Darkseer, perhaps? But then again, it's also being countered out by the Oracles. So.
Yeah, I like the Magnus approach, honestly. It's good against TB, because you can kind of outfarm him with Empower, and in fights, you can control him pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get Oracle ulti and so on and so forth, but still, like, it's not all that simple to play against Mag. I like this approach.
Yeah. Using the ability to just focus on their own game a little bit and then still have the tools available against Clutch Gamers to, like, as you said, control them up, get the kills, find out the real tower late, burst them down.
Yeah, this is why personally I like picking Warlock a lot more when I want something like TB or something, because this Warlock hero is strong in lane, but also enables you to counter-initiate these kind of plays. Like, Golem is so good to counter-initiate these RPs and stuff. Yeah, Oracle is fine too, but that's just for one hero. Like, Golem gives you time to react and breaks their initiation, basically.
Yeah. And not to mention even the combo potential with Fatal Bonds just between the Puck and the Sand King. Get that and a couple of heroes together, they're just gonna melt like crazy, but right now, don't actually have a lot of space for Warlock anymore.
No, no way. They need some either offlane or mid, I guess, depending where they want to put this Puck.
Yeah. And the Puck against Queen of Pain is a rather favorable matchup. So it's maybe something that, yeah. I think at this point, after seeing a Queen of Pain played by Carl last game around, you don't want to throw an unfavorable matchup against him. And yeah, it looks to be mid-Puck now with his Omni Knight last pick. So.
Yeah, Omni is a good pick for sure.
Yeah. Could be a bit of a dual offlane perhaps. Oracle can just be enough to babysit Terror late. Alright. We saw an Omni Knight game 1 by Young Minds, I believe. And up against a Juggernaut too, so that proved to be quite the annoying lane for him.
Yeah, he had super bad lane, but they also kind of abandoned him. He was like having a pretty bad game overall, like not getting any attention. In this game, it's not gonna be like that because they picked this mag specifically for the Jug, so they will wanna make sure he has a really good start and good game throughout the game.
Even if he doesn't have the best start in lane, he can catch up much more quickly with that Empower, helping him through the jungle stacks.
Yeah, his
Easy
lane
to look
won't be
out for.
that bad though. They have Rasta Jug. It's really strong lane. It's not so easy to deal with, for sure.
Right. Game number 3 in this best of 3 series. Right now we're we're at a time where the next series should have started already. Dutch Gamers versus Happy Feet, but I guess they have to wait a little bit longer. Yeah. Nice solo, early wards blocking up this camp with a sentry. Not spotted out, and not necessarily easy to counter. Normally you just send a sentry ward on the other side, you just look for this hill.
Yep.
Want to deal with that. Look at this as well, Boomax. What is he doing here? Just waiting for the courier?
I am assuming, or either he wants to harass a mid laner after he takes the bounty,
Yeah.
but one of the two for sure.
30 seconds to battle.
Oh. It
Yeah,
is
he
like,
can do
alright.
quite some damage if he walks up, but not
think-
sure.
Like if he sticks around there, you can probably easily get the courier.
Could
if they're
be
not-
as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's not something that you expect. It's just a Sand King just standing there looking for a courier snipe.
Yeah, they know his position also, so it won't be as easy. He showed up.
The battle
Oh.
begins.
I think he realized it too. This is getting into a bit of a less compromising position.
Yeah, he's not sure what he wants to do, I would say.
Oh well.
Well, mid's not harassed, courier's coming, he's not in position, so...
Oh, for a really easy opportunity actually if it just stood there. I don't think he was scouted going into it. But yeah, he's just running around in circles right now. Maybe making an opening mid. Queen of Pain hasn't skilled anything yet, so Carl has the option to go for the link if he needs to. Also a little point in getting too many points into the Shadow Strike up against a pack who can just dodge it every single time.
Yeah, usually you aim to... I don't know, I personally skip it till at least level 4, because it's really not any use, so...
Yeah.
Not a mid player.
There's still a possibility if he like dodges right clicks like this, then get it off, but it's like...
Thing
it's
is
much less
that
fun.
he won't use his shift like this if he is not confident he can trade without getting shadow.
Oh wow.
Stuff is right there.
T2's is running him down with the clockwork. Force boots first on Erise, I don't know. You also get the ward here now, so extra money.
Yeah, that's pretty good. They're strong lane, they can go kill again, I would say.
Yeah, that's shackles here.
Hours
What?
to attack.
Go for it.
There's a lot of creeps. They are not sure they want to do this, and I would be sure either.
I want to take care of these first and then go for another one.
Yeah, it's hard to do it like that.
Top lane though, Magnus also being annoyed a little bit. Does have the skewer only now. No point to the power just yet, so cannot really fall back into the jungle. Mid lane though, look at Carl.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that this guy is
Whoa.
magic this game. He has 16 CS to 4 denies. Cop has 5 creeps, actually.
Gotta feel
mean-
good for armor after last game especially.
Yeah, I mean, SK helped him a bit, but this is disastrous.
Yep. Much better start to CG despite giving up the first blood, and now Rappy, well, we're running to Shackles. Spin available at level 2, but no further follow-up control means that Repel can come out. Another pace and throws it out, so he just holds on to the mana. He's there immediately as the Shackles starts, maybe they get the kill.
Yeah, Rapid learned from his first game of Omni, I think.
Yeah.
Was he playing Omni first game?
Oh, it
I
was,
think-
Omni was on YM.
Oh, okay, because the other guy didn't skill repel against Jug, and that's not
Yeah.
good. Like, he was dying. But yeah, he is doing it the right way, I'd say, especially as trialing. Because one-on-one it's different, you can do whatever.
Yeah. Parson has popped the cell, but will be fine. Middle lane. Still going really badly for Carl this time around.
It's not gonna get better anytime soon.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't get better like this. Like, you need to go through this laning stage being really far behind and then either try to recover by just hitting creeps mid or go
One
for a
lane.
pick-off.
Parson, is he actually dead? He might be. No healing wards. Yeah, he was,
Yes, he
was
is
gonna
dead.
take out from the cost finale if it wasn't for the last right click. Rappy's still alive as well, just barely. Last good right click damage, but not enough to put him over the edge with the extra stun coming through. Now the slows as well. They want to get this extra kill, but now TB through from Eris to try and turn this around onto Rappy, but instead they'll get boombacks. And they'll take that too if they can.
I think he will be fine. Yeah, he is fine.
No. Surely he dies.
Yeah,
before getting
but
another
he died
kill.
For the kill, yeah, but he could have survived if he just queued on the
Yeah.
side of his map, but he wanted to get the kill. Guess that works too.
This is SEA Dota. If given the choice, I'd rather get the kill. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Rappy now, look at him. Base boots are already on pass on Eris, making wraparounds, so Rappy just sticking around a little bit too long. Didn't get the repel off to... even if it did, right clicks would have been enough either way.
Yeah, Quap skipped his Shadow Strike. Like I would expect. It's hard to skill that spell, especially when you're like this far behind.
Yep.
Oh,
Now,
no,
okay, doesn't help.
disaster.
Burst Strike, Silence, Coil, everything, and now he has to snap it. Once the blink becomes available, and that's enough damage to bring him down. Very well played, just a casual wraparound from Boomax. While getting a taste of his own medicine, I guess. Just constantly dying and being zoned out. I guess it was his first death, so... not as
This
bad.
matchup, it's actually a bit more favored for Puck from what I've seen than you would expect. It's really hard for... like, Cop likes to zone people, harass them out and stuff like this, but it's really hard to do that with Puck.
Yep.
And plus, like we said, he had some help from Sand King. A salve pop up, that's really huge on mid lane.
Yep. Sand King was just annoying EA a little bit as he was low farming up jungle camps. Ryan kept him safe. Now Eris making the rotation. Perhaps with Carl, if he wants to go high ground as well, or just try and intercept boombacks, maybe he can make something happen, but he still has a burst strike available. Makes it a little bit harder. Drax creeps behind him though, and the haste through making him dodge it, so
He's trying to go to Puck. Yeah,
he
they
should be
cannot go
fine.
here.
Oh, maybe not here. Whoa, okay. Ultimate comes through. Armel now with a defensive spell. Last trying to intercept, but not quite fast enough on his feet. Good kill after all. Oh, Juggernaut though. What?
Oh man. Unreal.
Yeah. I
I know these Omni lanes are so annoying to play as Jug, but
Yeah.
you really cannot die.
Oh, Boomax, no! They'll get immediate shackle off, but get it afterwards. Burst strike. Well, they cancel it with the coil. Still alive. Right clicks from Carl trying to finish him, and well, Puck almost killed himself there as the Cogs push back.
He's
Locked him
trying to
down.
help Sand King a lot.
Yeah.
Cop is recovering, so that's good for young minds.
Is under attack.
And now Jug gets the kill on Omni. What's happening actually this lane?
It's really these kills are way too fast for me. I have to pay more attention to that.
It's like usually when you die in lane, game becomes very hard for you because you heal up and you have one extra item, and then you're a harder. But in this game, it's like whoever dies comes back, gets a kill, and everything's fine. But Jug has 30 creeps, so that's not good. At least compared
Oh,
to
yeah.
TV.
Looking at 53 and Jacko now making a rotation actually down bottom. That's a bit interesting.
Yeah, they want to get the tower and the Jug kill, I'd say.
He's level 6, so and he puts it now into the Sunder just for safety, and okay, they find him. Double right click, spin away under the tower. TP coming through from EA. He doesn't quite have a level 6 of his own, so no RP to work with. Eris finds Terrorblade, at least isolating him, but Rappy still looking for the kill. Gets hexed up, but not a lot of damage to throw against him, so he can feel comfortable continuing to chase, keeping that Legion aura going. Now Armor coming through with the coil. They find the kill into Urice. And, well, that rotation for Magnus ultimately wasted. Still not a single point into your power.
Yeah, pretty surprised. I guess he just decided to lane and do that instead. Because usually people even skip like points on Shockwave to skill and power. Like I've seen 1-3 once. The other way.
Oh, gonna get the tower now. Just nature of the Shadow Blade. This Metamorphosis ended, but still 3 heroes here. Should be able to muscle it down eventually. No one can really trade pass on. He's way too far away from being an effective tower hitter on the Juggernaut. Trying to catch up and get some extra free CS out of the top lane.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, I was gonna mention something. This big stack up in the top lane. EA scouted it out earlier. Do you think that the Young Minds can contest it? Maybe sneak it themselves?
Yes, for sure. They have Magnus, Corp, Jug. They can clean it for sure. Maybe one of the reasons why Jug is still hanging around top. But not very likely to happen because they're not in position, and Puck can clean it pretty easy.
Yep.
And he's probably gonna do it right now. Or try to at least.
Yeah, him and Fly Solo together. Already has the Veil, so that makes it a little bit easier. A bit easier. One more set of nukes will finish that off.
Yeah. If it doesn't get contested, yeah, it's not.
A lot of money for him. I mean, he's sitting at 1k right now. Up to 1.4, just like that. Much closer to a Blink Dagger.
Base goes and checks it, it's fine. Oh, that's sad. Here we go again. Omni rushing through a Midas. Hopefully by minute 30.
Maybe you can actually pick it up this time. Yeah. Still a ways away though. EA is there.
Oh my, I just noticed the supports on young guys are super underleveled.
Oh wow, yeah. It's barely level, very close to level 4, but not quite there yet. Clockwork almost level 5. Compare that to the others. Oracle already got level 6, so that ultimate being available gives them so many more options in terms of aggression and just contesting these kind of things. Glyph. Alright, that'll make it easier perhaps for YM to get the last hit, but oh, that was a bait. Carl gets caught out with the coil as well. What was the coil? Just a Burst Strike.
Yeah, Burst Strike into Oracle spells and TB hits.
Oh, the Metamorphosis committed. Look for his tier 1. Boomax coming through from the side. Finds EA. Burst Strike. Couple right clicks. Coil committed. This time Epicenter as well does get off. Shooting that kill and, well, tier 1 tower, not long for the world. Yeah, I mean, it's not like Young Minds are in any position to trade towers. They're just trying to get last hits on the heroes. Oh god, Carl. Thundered up. First strike onto last. He tries to throw out what he can, but he's only level 4. Can't really do a whole lot. Uri is similar kind of position, just gets nuked down. Now Carl finishes the kill on the big guy, so that's good. Not being healed up by the Purifying Flames, but the stun reaches him with another nuke to finish him off. Pass on and EA. They have the RP available, but they cannot get close to anybody. Omni Slash on level 1 though, so it's 2 heroes between 2 heroes around. Still the Oracle with the ultimate available, throws it out now to keep himself safe and buy more time. Well, the rest is the rest of YM chasing down Boomax. First stick charge, not enough for the Burst Strike, but enough for Sandstorm if he wants to throw that out. But the RP, a lot of hate here. Armor comes through though, with a bit of an interruption. Another coil gets that 1 kill. Boomax stays alive. Double kill for Puck. The chase just way too long.
Yeah, and this poor Jug's been chasing this Oracle for like 1 minute, and he didn't even kill him. And he used like his ulti and stuff. Yeah. I don't know, it feels like such a rough Jug game. They need to make sure they just focus on leveling up a bit and not as much as trying to fight. Get their level 6 on Rasta and Clockwork.
Yeah. Tried so hard and come so far. But yeah, they're severely lacking in all of these departments.
Yeah, they need to make sure this Rasta takes a lane and just levels up. They have no points on Empower still. I'm actually not sure what's this Magnus pick about.
Especially you have a Juggernaut who's getting gone on again. Nice little cogs pushback stuff from Mirai, so that'll be that. Max might still get another burst strike and top of the clockwork, and he does. He tried to go for defensive hook, I believe, but animation got cancelled. They're just bleeding and they can't catch up because they don't have the Empower to like bring the Juggernaut up to speed. The fact that he's still the highest farming hero, despite that, is his own story, but still.
I'll take that.
Okay, Omni has 14 minutes minus Hurricanes. That's pretty good.
Max looks
I like
super confident. That's a burst strike. Fine, be committed. Oh. If you actually abandon this push, the hook shot will miss. But they get the hacks off on the Sand King, so we stick around a little bit too long. Can they continue this fight now? They haven't used too many big spells, but Shadow Shaman's out of mana completely now.
Yeah, no, I think they'll get the star. No way they stop it. Not sure if they can go for a tier 2. Yeah, they should not be able to.
Oh, nice deny actually.
Yeah, it's good.
Not easy to do up against a Terrorblade like this.
Alright, they're trying to push tier 2. No.
I don't think they'll commit heavily to it.
No, Sam King TP'd bot. I'm not sure why they're even sticking around. But yeah.
I think they're just trying to make the most out of this Metamorphosis. Trying to do what damage they can, and once that expires, they'll leave.
Yep.
I mean, they are doing a decent amount, and they
I'm
realize that YM...
they should get gone. Yeah, they should get gone. They saw Sand King bot. Like, I don't understand what's happening. Come on,
oh, there you go. Coil, clockwork. So much trouble, and still enough power. Such gamers, they feel confident enough that they can go for these kind of plays because they know that young minds have a very hard time engaging into them right now, with or without the Sand King. Carl, well, trying to relive former glory perhaps a little bit from the last game, but he's far, far away from that position that he was in.
I'll take your
I guess they need the Magnus Blink, which it's not too far away. Jug needs a Manta, because silence and stuff can easily kill him. Cop is going for heals. They need a lot of items, but they need this Empower to be higher level, so Jug can actually make use of it.
Yep. Still level 1. So just has to clear through these jungle camps very slowly. Or at least it's getting a little bit more dangerous for clutch gamers to go for the tier 2s, just based on positioning. But I don't even know if they care. Boomax got his own Blink dagger now, just before Magnus did. Armel had this one for a while, obviously.
They don't really care. They have Oracle Omni. They have a lot of sustain.
Yep.
No way they possess threat.
And they have the initiation. Passing gets caught out. He snaps the call with the spin, so that'll be that. They're committing for it here. A couple of right clicks, but he's being healed up by the Oracle spell, so it's not ideal. Carl blinking in now. On top of the Sand King, gets another burst strike off. Armor still very much healthy. Good Sonic Wave here, bring them low. We've all lost the Clockwork solo with the ultimate onto Boombax, making sure that he can get the epicenter off, but now the AP onto 2. The Omni Slash also doing a decent amount of work, but Sunder used by Jacko, keeping him alive, and he's doing the damage, setting them up for victory. They only lost to Sand King as a result. And Carl, all he can really do is walk away. He doesn't have the power to continue to fight against the rest of Clutch Gamers, who also farm out the wards. He's gonna wait for the next creep wave to finish off the tower.
Yep.
The glyph forced out, not sure if backdoor region was back or not. And they'll be able to kill it off now. Much more stable game for them, and makes it seem much easier. This time they were the ones who had a very dominating mid lane performance. The other lanes as well. Like
Yeah, they had good lanes overall. It wasn't just mid. Yeah, mid was specifically more outstanding, but like there was a Jug dying bot. There was a level 3 Rasta at minute 10. Like there's a lot of factors that's making the game pretty hard. And on top of that, they're not even abusing the empower, so it's like
that's the most interesting thing about this for me. I mean, they're starting to throw it out now. It's level 2, but they had that much earlier. Then maybe they're a lot closer right now on CG with a 10k net worth lead. Feel very comfortable going forward. They have some more stacks of their own.
Yep.
Not the easiest time farming it up, I guess, without the power of their own, but
it's fine. TB can farm it with his meta for sure.
yeah.
And it's not all that hard.
He
Not
found
sure
himself
he-
Illusion Rune as well, so
I'm not sure he even wanna pop meta for this.
yeah. It'd be fine, I think, just feeding through them. The old-fashioned way, you could say. Right click on one
Yeah,
at
I
a
mean,
time.
normally you wanna pop meta and use all this like time to farm, but because usually it just takes too long and it's not like you're fighting.
They're playing hookshot.
Whatever.
Catches armor, but it's a puck. Hard game. How hard kill Cat. Unless you're already in position to intercept him with a follow-up control.
Yeah, they need another. I'd say Rasta Blink, but that's way off. That's not gonna happen in like next 10-20 minutes.
Yeah.
They're going for Roche.
Yeah, we'll pop the meta for that one. Losing just a tank. It's still gonna take them a while, not a lot of minus armor really. Of any description. So Young Minds, they'll figure this out. Play comes
Actually,
through,
this
keep
is a
stopping it.
good time for Young Minds to win.
Yeah, they're all huddling up here. It's potentially great RP coming through, especially if Jacko hangs
He has no
Roshan
RP. He
himself.
has no RP because
Oh, he
the
doesn't have
RP
it? Oh, yeah.
fucked up. That's
wow,
why they're
dude.
doing it.
Didn't
Or
realize.
trying to.
And cooldown for 6 seconds. Now, well, Puck, pick of him, finds initiation, pass on spinning out. Boomek still chasing him. Meanwhile, fight breaks out. In a minute, Jacko with the Oracle ultimate. And just easily clean a 30 Shattered Shaman. Clean through his wards. Rest of Young Minds, well, Jacko just being healed up back to full. Just continue. Carl with an ultimate as well as the double damage available. EA tried to go for some sort of skill play. Now he actually skewed himself into the pit and straight up dies. That was not the way that they wanted to do it. He rise with this with a hook shot onto Omninate. They're just trying to create chaos, but they just don't really have the punch to make clutch gamers really worry too much.
I mean, I'm just not sure why they even care so much. TB with Aegis is pretty garbage. You die and you lose your meta, so it's like literally whatever.
I guess I could give it to Puck instead.
No way, no way. You don't give it to Puck either way. But I just don't see what's the issue. Like, they can just split and farm and get more stuff. I mean, now it would be good to contest because look what they're doing. Like, they still can't kill it. They have RP ready. They're going
They have
for
RP
it.
now,
Whoa!
they get it on 3, skew 2 of them out, Rappy. Well, cannot actually immediately help his friends. Pass on with the Omnislash, 2 of them immediately taken care of. So now, Shackles onto Omni-Knight, Epicenter, everything being channeled. Carl with the Aegis in hand. So they actually managed to secure this. The healing one has to be taken care of, and it will. CG starting to drop lower and lower though. They have to try and scramble to get himself out. Rappy's still alive. Good burst strike from Boomax to create more space. Now he'll be the one to be spinned down. Right click down. Carl doing the honors. Mega kill streak. Yeah. That was very different. I guess CG thought that they... Okay. Not even done yet. Armel. Okay. Gets the 1 kill.
Oh no, lucky him. There's no, how they call the pink ancient.
The Prowler. Now E-Rise. Well, they got the vision. He tried to go for the hook to cancel TP. Was too late, so just took to the ancient. Then he got body locked.
Yeah. Anyway, this fight was so good for Young Minds.
Yeah.
It was really good. Like, I just don't understand why they keep trying for this rush. Actually driving me crazy. They have no damage whatsoever because they have Omni, APAC Oracle. Like, they don't deal damage.
Yeah. It's totally backfired.
That's good for Young Minds at least, but pretty bad for clutch gamers.
We start the bleeding if you look at the graphs. There's a steady decline there. Now, the next fight up top, pass on is still alive though with the skewer. Boomx now just waiting to buy enough time for another blink out perhaps, and almost successful. And he does get right click and shackled, and that's the play, and another one time. I don't actually have any detection, so is he surviving this? Looks like he is. Nothing left to catch up.
Boom, there it goes.
Unless like Glass can, yeah, get out of. He was blocking the hookshot for a while. Then maybe there was an angle, but he didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, either way, they're getting some room to breathe. Oh no, Rasta wards.
Big commitment.
What?
Meanwhile, in the back, CG. Not even gonna get the tower. There
Yes,
no
I don't
glyph
understand why are they
available,
so
so there
afraid?
should be.
Cobb died though. Heals?
Oh, there it is. Fuck. Has the orb. Gets it off even before the shackles. Not enough mana for it anyway.
Yeah,
so
no mana. Yeah, no mana.
bit of an issue. Armor still being right clicked down, but now gets some help from the Oracle. Should be absolutely fine going forward. But now you just execute orbs into your rise.
No, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Oh, there it is. Ultimate. Oracle. Not enough damage. Seems very staggered and so sluggish from YM.
Yeah, it's a lot of force stuff happening. Like, the tower top was pretty weird on its own. And then Cobb died with Aegis, and then they're chasing around like they're not sure what they're doing at all. I'm pretty sure about that. Because they don't know which is the easiest way for them to recover. Like, they don't know if they should be fighting or farming or what. That's why they're having these issues on deciding what's the best.
If you really think about it, if you look at Clutch Gamers, there's really no easy kill, is there? I mean, Boomax, he has Blink, he has Burst Strike. Puck is Puck. Omni-Light is Omni-Light. And Oracle is just always there to try and help out the Terrorblade, but can he get close enough? Maybe with the extra help here, Guarding Greaves or Mechanism, Guarding Greaves from Rappy, they take the fight. Epicenter being channeled here, Eroy slowed down, he'll die to this one, eventually. There it is. Full 5-man lineup here, just descending upon them. Oh, very good, like if they bursted down Jaco, if it wasn't for the Omni Knight, once again.
It was because Cobb used ulti mid on Oracle. That's why it was. Because if he had ulti, they would have killed him so easy there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they might just lose their big buildings here. Back over the Metamorphosis. Only lasting for another couple of seconds with the wave clear with what Young Minds have left to throw. They actually managed to keep CG away, for now anyway. Clean TPs though. Well, Juggernaut is farming. Trying to keep up, making use of that in power finally, and the Yule steps onto Boomax, Burst Strike across, Hookshot will connect this time. He was trying to keep himself safe with that Sandstorm. But now Orc comes through with the ultimate. It's gonna lay a lot in armor with this with the Stagon cleaning through Clockwork in return. The 1-4 trade in the end, Carl even committing the ultimate to try and finish off the puck as well. At the very least, Solo should die and he will. But not doing that work. And now Rappy, he's being body blocked, right clicked a little bit. His repel will end in a moment. Already used the Guarding Grease, does have the force stuff to work with as well though. Up to the high ground. Okay, that is a big commitment. Schwein will keep them safe now. Perhaps gonna play potential armor. Does have the coil in another couple of seconds. Gonna try to go high ground, maybe sees what's going on and sees.
Oh, he actually tried to, because he pressed silence.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
okay.
no.
Omni Slash bringing him down. Repel not helping. No, Rappy called for the longest range shackle I've ever seen, so that's 2 more kills. Such game is kind of slipping on the banana peel.
That's
right
a godlike streak fed to Jug. Man, this Jug
Damn.
is fed now.
When 4k goals, going straight for the Mjolnir at the same time. Urice dies up top, so at least Jaco is also still doing fine. The Juggernaut is caught up in terms of net worth and eclipsed them even by quite a big margin.
Yep. I mean, definitely that puck kill was so huge for him, and the Omni as well. He gets a full Mjolnir. He actually was like 3k away from it. Actually unreal.
Game's not over. Carl lifted up into the air though. Jacko doing quite a bit of damage, bit forced out, blink away at the ready whenever he needs to.
We
Doing
might
a good amount of
see
work.
No, I can't touch him. They might go on TV. No?
Young Mind stabilizing, stopping the bleeding. About almost close to 15k gold lead for Clutch Gamers now. Stabilized at around 10k. But there's still Terrorblade on field, right? This is still an issue.
This Jacko guy skills some interesting talents for sure. Every hero I see, he has some different ideas of playing the hero.
He likes the attack speed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and damage. It's like 200 health on TB. It's so huge. Like it enables you to go some better item, like some butterfly or something against their lineup. But oh well. Either way, I feel like Young Minds are in good position right now. Even though the Clutch Gamers are the one leading.
Yeah. Young Minds say they're getting the money on the right heroes. Like Carl's also a decent amount of net worth. He has these defensive utilities between the Lincolns and the Yules. You have the Blink Force on Magnus now, so we have tools. It's just a matter of finding the right situations to bring them in. We saw it last time here when they got Jacko at the tier 2. They had all that. If they had that ultimate available, as you said, they would have been able to bring him down, and then they win that fight. So it's not like they're so far behind that they just have to hope for a mistake. They just have to execute properly.
Yep. I mean, still, like I think Dire was a bit slow there because they could cancel the skewer, but yeah.
Gets gone on here. Silence call only on him, but now Yule's RP and absolutely everybody hooked on the follow into every AoE spell in the freaking game. Omni Slash bouncing through. Oracle ultimate there onto Jacko, but he's taking so much damage. Not sure about that stun, how that's interacted. He's still alive at the end. They do get the one kill, but it's a full 5-man wipe. They're all dead indeed. This is the time to spam these voice lines.
Man, this Magnus lifting up
God.
some heavy weight there. Oh, that was so clutch.
The 4.5k gold swing overall. Oh my god. 4-man RP into like Sonic Wave, into the walls, into 4-man hook shot.
Mjolnir hitting you.
Yeah.
It's actually disaster. They can get a Rax or go for a Roche. It's their choice to make.
Oh. Get 2 into Roche by the looks of it.
Yep.
And this just blew the game wide open. Like YM proving my point. They can't take team fights super easily to land the 4-man RP.
Problem is that yeah, you see Clutch Gamers have 2k net worth, but the main point is that they actually have no damage. Like they have no damage if
Jacko
Young
doesn't
Minds
get
have
right
their
back,
spells.
yeah. Well, they're gonna go in anyway. Carl and a couple of heroes. Roshan not quite dead just yet. Epi's in the big channel up by Boomback. CL looking for Burso. Gets hexed up before he can do so. Aegis is in the hands of Python, and they will find one. They're looking for more now. Jack on the side. No Metamorphosis actually for 40 seconds. And Oracle forced to use some spells on himself. No damage being done to Young Minds. It's just a matter of them cleaning one after the other. Rappy, he was the target of the Oracle ultimate, forcing up to the high ground, juking and jiving. Carl, well, getting back into the groove, chasing, continuing to put on the pressure, and body blocks once again, just waiting out that waiting out that repel, but this defensive thunder there from Terrorblade helping his buddy out. But it's not going to stop this high ground push. Lars with the serpent wall. It's being cleared through by the solution, so good use of that. Carl, right clicks, silenced up. That's the use whenever he needs it on the RP. Once again on the big target. Omni Slash into Sonic Wave, and that's a Terrorblade down for the count. No buyback. Now they get the shackles on the next guy. The hook shot to keep Armel away. Burst strike slightly mistimed, but him and Boomax. Not a whole lot they can do here, is there? Now the shackles. Right clicks, force off away, so he should be fine. Bring Texas plays game,
No
he focuses on
dust.
racks, maybe not though, they're going further and further, they chase him all the way to the fountain. But they also get the damage done. EA, he was the sensible guy. Him and
Yeah, we're
Parson.
actually reporting this last time
Yeah.
in clock. 33 minutes and no dust.
No dust diving the freaking fountain. It's like,
Yeah.
that's a report right there. Yeah, absolutely rain.
Disaster.
Is
Yeah,
Young
I
Minds
think-
taking this?
There's a full abyssal, I think, on Jark. And there is.
Centering channel, but spins already coming through.
Oh no, Sun King ulted.
Well, still gets a burst strike, and they trick the Aegis.
Yep.
And they get him a second time. They're sticking around, they're trying. There's no spin for another couple of seconds. The call comes through, but the rest of the team coming in to try and help Carl with the Shivas. Umax, still no dust. Yeah, the Skewer will drag him out. The hook shot, the Cogs in the back. Yeah, Rice doing a lot of control in the backlines here, keeping them away, making sure that they can focus on the tank. And he'll give his own life for it though. Now it's a 4-on-4. Carl with higher advantage. Checkers, there's a Sunner to work with, and at this point, when the Meta Wolves is going, can be quite scary. Juggernaut, where is
Oh
he at?
no,
Okay,
disaster.
just got the kill onto the puck. Needs a cheese, I believe. Now the Shackles on Terrorblade will be purged off by the Oracle. Only use the Sun though. She should take up the full health. Jet Shaman almost dead here. Glimmer Capes forward. I don't even know what's going on. Meanwhile, the rest of YN, they're just chasing down Rappy, pass on cleaning him up. And the Shackles, yeah, they actually go to get him. Lars isn't even going to die. And you're saying disaster a lot, but it's exactly what it is. Rappy's just being abysmal. Another full 5-man wipe in Young Minds. Okay, okay.
God, stop it.
I think that was unnecessary.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, this game, this game is so freaking crazy.
Yeah, I threw this.
The thing is, I
Well,
can't even take
actually,
another
it's
set of racks
random
because,
itself.
yeah, it's still tier 2s on
Yep.
both side
Oh,
lanes.
They can only dive, get kills. They don't have
Yeah.
dust though, so. Invisibility is OP.
Carl, he doesn't care about this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Is under attack.
They're doing it. Look at the skull graph, I mean... Absolutely amazing. Clutch game is just falling apart, falling into pieces. What do they do now? Like, their momentum has been broken. Their Terrorblade has not had any item progression whatsoever in the last 10 minutes, it feels like.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. it's
Wow,
over.
yeah.
Honestly, that rush, can't take it. I mean, besides that, their lanes went pretty well for CG. Like, I don't understand. Like that rush was disaster.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Roche was the first indication. First way to stabilize for Young Minds, and after that, I think that 4-man RP really sealed the deal. Clutch Gamers
Yeah,
responded right
that
to that one.
for man RP was sick, but like if CG just hits creeps for 2 minutes instead of hitting that rush and dying there, like they just get extra items and just they can't be touched. But oh well.
Yep. Alright, what a
Yeah,
series.
Magnus had some RPs.
Clutch Gamers with strong game 1, Young Minds with dominating performance in game number 2. Especially on Carl's Queen of Pain. Game 3 started off not bad for CG actually. Again, they had like about a 15k gold lead. And they kind of threw it all away with some interesting decisions. Questionable decisions even. Alright, Gada, thank you very much for joining. It's been a blast. So do you have any last words for the people?
No, just shout out to everyone who
Yeah.
tuned in, and thanks to you for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Go ahead, follow him on Twitter at GatoDota2. You can also follow me at DragonDropDota. As far as the stream is concerned, we're not over yet. Gonna take a 10-minute break or so for the teams as well as the casters, but then Clutch Gamers are at it again. They'll have to play up against Happy Feet. So do stick around for that. In the meantime, thank you guys very much for watching, and see you then.